God. It's not funny. I'm only kidding.
The sparrows are lined up like soldiers. On the telephone wires they stand. One hears the call and they all fall together. Then they lie at your feet till you raise your hand. Then they rise up and they scatter like ashes. Leave you holding nothing but time. And the western sky is on fire tonight over Memorial Drive. Dark-eyed girls with ebony curls at the end of a hard-working day. Words spoken in Spanish fill the air just like music till the outgoing train blows them away with American dreams and romantic schemes, roses and a bottle of wine till they're back on the platform on Monday down on Memorial Drive. And we all fall down, and we all fall down, and the world keeps spinning around and around, and we all fall down. Well, the saints and the sinners on Main and Monroe, they're all juiced up for Saturday night. The singer is singing, nobody's listening. It's a smash and a burn that gets them feeling alright. With barbed wire tattoos and working class blues, they need something to let them know they're alive. Till 3 a.m. when they go home again down on Memorial Drive. Well, the hot dog man's holding court on the sidewalk. He's working the all-night crowd with Red Bull and tube steaks and political science, advice for the lonely, the sad and put down. He can tell you some stories about winners and losers, the departed, those who survived, the ones who got out and the ones who got lost down on Memorial Drive. And we all fall down, and we all fall down, and the world keeps spinning around and around, and we all fall down. Well, the muscle boys, they're out making noise. They're all pumped up and ready to go to the all-night clubs on the south side of town, where the bass line is thumping and the lights are down low. Some are looking for love, some are looking for trouble, and some will wake up only to find a half-empty bed and a memory of a night on Memorial Drive. On Cookman, the poets are spilling their seeds and hiding behind $2 words. Some whisper, some dance, some stand in a trance, some scream out their message to make sure they're heard. Some try to make sense, some are full of pretense, some just want to make it all right. But there's not much rhyme or reason out on Memorial Drive. And we all fall down, and we all fall down, and the world keeps spinning around and around, and we all fall down. Well, that kid from the yards got in a scuffle last week for walking too slow after dark. They left him battered and bleeding in front of his house with 2 broken ribs and a smashed up guitar. And when the cops finally showed, they said he should have known better. Maybe he's learned his lesson this time. It's all part of the game, the victims to blame. Down on Memorial Drive. There's a little man down on the south side of town who wears a hat too small for his head, with custom-made suits and high platform boots to make him look tall, but looks foolish instead. Some say he's connected, some say he's just lucky, with deep pockets where the cops all reside. But his diamonds and rings, yeah, they won't mean a thing when he's out on Memorial Drive. And we all fall down, and we all fall down, and the world keeps spinning around and around, and we all fall down. Well, this town almost burned right down to the ground on a red-hot 4th of July. Squad cars and fire trucks closed off the highway, and everyone stared and acted surprised. And when the verdict came down, the solution was simple: stay on your side, I'll stay on mine, till we all come crashing together again, down on Memorial Drive. Now the powers that be pulled their heads from the sand to decide what to do with this town. Like an old broke down car, they'll sell it for parts and let names without faces buy everyone out. Welcome to gentrification. Let me show you right where to sign, 'cause money talks and the dispossessed walk, down on Memorial Drive. And we all fall down, and we all fall down, and the world keeps spinning around and around, and we all fall down. Now the railroad tracks are the color of blood, and the northbound is pulling away, and the tall grass catches the trash and the garbage that comes rolling and tumbling down the empty highway, and suicide's out of the question since the trains have stopped running on time. There's just death by misadventure down on Memorial Drive. Now the sparrows, they're lined up like soldiers. On the telephone wires they stand. One hears the call and they all fall together, and they lie at your feet till you raise your hand. And if God's keeping score, he's not saying a word. Bets are off till the end of the line, and the sun's coming up and the moon's going down over Memorial Drive. And we all fall down, and we all fall down, and the world keeps spinning around and around, and we all fall down, and we all fall down, and we all fall down, and the world keeps spinning around and around, and we all fall down.